everyone, and welcome to the Lois and Lamar TV Talk Show. I am Lois, your host for the evening. Hosted alongside me is my partner, Lamar Bunbury. Co-hosting tonight is the one and only Sat Cat Ron. Our special guest for the evening is Mr. Xander Hobson. Xander,
hey,
welcome to the show.
What's up, man? Thanks for having me. I appreciate you all.
Happy to have you here. Tell us a little bit about your journey, where you come from, what you do, how you got there. What are you looking forward to in the future?
Well, you know what? Oddly enough, guys, before I even get started, I had a real rough day. Would you believe that somebody tried to rob me today?
Before you came to the show?
Before I came to the show over in Philadelphia. Listen,
we just started. This is the real tea. This is what I'm talking about.
That's not so nice.
So I'm walking down the street, right, minding my own business, right, and I see these three young thugs coming toward me, and right away I get leery. So they try to come at me, and right away I take out the first two. First one I kick him in the knee, the second one I punch him in the throat. But the big guy comes behind me and grabs me in a headlock.
Da-na-na.
And believe it or not, it was some police on stakeout, and they ran out the house. Yo, let him go, give him his money back. So after they got my money back, right, the cop said to me, he said, listen, Mr. Hobson, that was pretty courageous what you did, okay? He said, but you fought these three young thugs like this for $1? I said, officer, I thought they was trying to get the $150 in my sock.
Now, I guess you all know what he does. He's a comedian. He just, at first I thought you really had gotten robbed.
I see you.
I thought you really had gotten robbed.
No, I'm just, hey, listen, I'm just out here doing what I do. I am a stand-up comedian, entertainer. I got into this maybe like 10 years ago. My late wife, her and I had broken up, and I just needed something to do with my time, so I started doing a little bit of acting, a little bit of stand-up comedy. I started line dancing and all that kind of stuff, just as a change. And you know, here I am now, and I'm still pecking away at it. I'm a little bit more serious at it now. I've been doing it for maybe like the last 2 years, seriously, you know. So
nice.
This is what I do.
So is this your full-time job or something that you engage in on the weekends or part-time?
Actually, this is a hobby of mine. I retired from the United States Air Force back in 2004. You know, I have some rental properties that I pretty much earn a living off of that, and I live off of my pension. And this is just pretty much a hobby for me. I mean, I'm hoping that at some point, if I could just make some pocket money, enough, a couple extra dollars every month, I would be cool. Of course, I want as much money as Kevin Hart and Chris Rock and all them guys. But if I could do maybe like 3 to 4 gigs a month, I would be cool with that. That's
everyone has different levels of success.
Right.
That appears to them, and for you, that will basically push you over the top of that, of having that good feeling of success. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. And the thing about it is, the Kevin Hart's, etc., they started at the same spots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when these people, blow up, people think they just started and then all of a sudden, boom, now they're here. Like, no, a lot of these people, they've been working on things for 10, 15, sometimes 20 years. Who knows? So therefore, because of that.
Who brewed this coffee, man? Did you brew this?
Actually,
that's Zach's Cat's coffee that you're drinking.
Oh, that's man, brother, that's a damn good cup of coffee.
That's Zach's coffee, right? Like, he doesn't say too much, but he does do his thing on the coffee. He has a little cello on the side he plays, and then he has that going.
Baby, make sure you get this coffee recipe from this fella.
Because he's the music man.
There you go. Man, this is good coffee.
I was wondering why his coffee was sitting in front of you.
Well, hey, listen, I mean, it was here. I mean, I appreciate the offer,
Hey, look.
That's a good
promotion. You never know. He may come up with something later on next year. Saks Coffee.
Saks Coffee.
That's what this is. That was very interesting what I seen earlier. And the crazy thing about it, I seen all those beautiful young ladies. Just like I'm looking at this little girl right here. This little girl reminds me of my granddaughter. Did I tell you about my granddaughter?
I know you
You gotta hear about my granddaughter, right? Did I tell you about my granddaughter?
No.
Listen, maybe a month ago. Oddly enough, I delivered a baby. And I'm hanging out. Oddly enough, I delivered a baby. I'm hanging out with my granddaughter.
The more you know.
Like this little girl's age right here. We stopped past one of my tenants' house to pick up the rent money. And lo and behold, this young lady goes into labor. Right away, my training from the military kicks in. I say to my granddaughter, I say, honey, I want you to call an ambulance first and foremost and go upstairs and get Grandpop some towels. I laid the young lady down. Pulled off her bottoms.
Straight, just pull them off?
Pulled them off. Open up her legs, push, out pops the head. Push, out pops the shoulders. Push, out pops the baby. I catch it like a touchdown
Breathing
pass.
and everything?
Yeah. I turn the baby over. I smack him on his butt a few times. Wrap him in the towel. He's crying as I hand him to his mom. And I hand him to the mom. And at that point, it was the most beautiful thing. And we were all in a moment of reflection. The mother holding the child was reflecting on what happened. I was reflecting on what happened. But most importantly, my granddaughter was reflecting. And I looked at her, I said, sweetheart, what are your thoughts on what's happening? She said, Grandpa, my thought says he should have never climbed up in there in the first place. Whoop his ass again.
Damn it. There you go.
I was going to ask you if he was still attached to the umbilical cord.
I'm just keep sipping on that one.
Hey, it is what it is.
I'm gonna just keep sipping on that
Where
one.
were you born and raised at?
February the 1st, 1968, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at University of Pennsylvania Hospital, which was at the time Philadelphia General.
Fellow Aquarius, I said.
Hey,
Philadelphia Journal was
when's your birthday, sir?
The 10th, sir.
Okay, there you go. I don't know what it is. I'm just, I know I was born in Philadelphia General.
Yeah, they're next door to the University of Penn, but they're not.
So it was Children's is what you were saying. So it would be Children's Hospital?
Well, Xander, tell me, where were you born at?
February the 1st, 1968, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia General Hospital, right there in the area of 34th and Spruce, madam.
So you were educated through the Philadelphia school system?
Well, I got my start at St. Elizabeth's Catholic School, and after a while, those nuns ran me out of there, and then I was educated in the Philadelphia public school system.
Okay. Any college?
Say again, ma'am? A few years at community college. I mostly spent my time in the hallways in college and at high school.
It happens.
Yeah.
I had my times. time to time.
But yeah, you know, a lot of schooling in the military. So yeah, I got a little bit under my belt. But I'm pretty much a elbows and grease type of guy. I earn it from the muscle and trying to earn it from the brain off of my wit now with the comedy. I have one son, 2 stepsons, and a kind of sort of stepson.
Okay.
Yeah.
A kind of sort
So
of.
you have all boys, no girls?
No girls, only granddaughters.
Wow. Any of them trying to do what they see you do?
Negative. All those guys, they see my dues are already paid in full. I've been retired for the past 14 years, and I'm living off the fruits of my labor from working hard. These guys are on the upside, so they got to pay their dues. And there again, now, you know, I got one of my sons, he thinks he can rap, but he's a tractor trailer driver until until his rap career takes off. You know.
He thinks he can rap. Is he good?
No, he can. My son, he raps, but he got to earn a living. He can't make no money off no rapping.
But he's a good rapper.
I guess I don't know. I don't know a good rapper from a bad rapper, to be honest with you.
You would tell your son. You would tell your son he was a good rapper, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming he put it like this. He rhymes and connect things together, and like I said, one rapper. I never heard a good rapper or a bad rapper. It all sounds the same to me, to be totally honest with you.
Especially nowadays.
Okay.
That's another conversation, though. But tell me, man, like, since you've been doing this, and I know it really makes you really, really happy, like, are you planning on, like, spanning outward?
Yeah, well, right now, what's on the agenda, I signed up for a couple of comedy festivals around the corner. I signed up for several comedy festivals around the country, and I'm waiting to hear back from. I signed up for a comedy festival in Memphis, Tennessee. I signed up for another one in Dallas, Texas, and I signed up for one in San Diego, California. So I'm pretty much I'm waiting to hear back from the people who sponsor those things. I do have a show coming up on Mother's Day. One of my mentors, a gentleman by the name of Aaron Cisco, but a lot of people know him as Old School. He's a promoter around Philadelphia. This guy pretty much took me underneath the wing. Also, while I'm thinking about it, right, I'm the founder of a theater group called the Brilliant Artist Movement, or BAM.
Okay.
And what made me think about that, because I see the young man there with the camera. I do a lot of film editing myself. My YouTube page is Joel, Joel Hobson, Hobson, BAM, B-A-M. And I have over 40 videos on there. You know, you can go on there and check me out. I have a lot of social commentary, but I also have some of my shows. I'll have some short comedy clips and things of that nature. You know,
All right.
I'd say maybe like about no more than 3 to 7 minute videos at the
Just
most.
a plethora of different things where you could just show off different aspects of yourself. Right?
Just, hey, listen,
Yeah.
I mean, they done made it so where you can make yourself your own TV station. So I got my own TV station.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You know, like I said, this is wonderful what you guys are doing here. I'm enjoying this. You know, did I ever tell you about this young lady right here? My first girlfriend right there filming. Did I ever tell you about her?
Hey, matter of fact, I want to hear about it
Listen,
right now.
listen.
You never have, but I know you want to talk about it.
My
So
very
let's
listen.
talk about this.
That's my very first girlfriend. So when I joined
Right there,
the
right?
Marines, right back in
there.
19, right there, her.
We
When I
see
joined the
you.
Marines, back in 1986, right? She was riding with me, right? So I said to her, I said, sweetie, listen. After boot camp, they're gonna send me on a deployment over to the Rock, which is Okinawa, is what the Marines call the Rock.
Okay.
And I said to her, I said, sweetie, listen, I gotta be over there for a year. And I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold out and not, you know, cheat.
Yeah.
So she said to me, she said, well, babe, check this out. She said, I want you to learn how to play the harmonica. Whenever you think about having sex with somebody other than me. And she gave me this beautiful harmonica with my name stenciled on it.
Okay.
So I went over to Okinawa
Fancy,
for a year. Oh yeah, I went over there for the year and I done my tour of duty. And when I came back, she met me at the airport. We were happy together. And that evening when we got home, I said, babe, what's up? You know, I ain't see you in about a year.
Right,
I said, you know, let's get to that. She
Yeah,
said, I want to hear you play that harmonica first. So, you know, that's.
Now, was that a joke or was that for real?
She said she wanted to hear me play that harmonica
You better
first.
been a Pied Piper with that thing.
Yeah.
All
Were
right.
you his first love? Vic, can we get a shot of his first love sitting back there? You was his first love?
Yes.
So that was not a joke that he just shared with us. He really told you.
No, this is real life.
Okay, all right. All right. His first love.
Xander,
Sir.
well, you spent 18 years in the military.
Well, I medically retired in 04. I got started in the Marine Corps in 1986. From 86 to 92, I was in the Marines. That first Gulf War scared the HELL out of me.
Yes, that's right.
And I didn't really have a whole lot going on. And I said, damn, I want to stand. So I ended up switching over to the Air Force.
Right.
And that was the best move that I made. And, you know, my president, George W. Bush, and the reason why I call him my president, because I did support him the second time around. But the main reason why I call him my president, because he created a sequence of events that allowed me to retire
Okay.
at 36 years old.
Nice.
Now, my game plan was to retire at 50. I'm 50 now. So, actually, George Bush's sequence of events put me 14 years ahead of schedule. So, for that reason, George W. Bush is my president.
Okay.
And
okay.
I'm forever grateful to him. I have a picture of George W. Bush displayed prominently on my wall, along with Donald J. Trump.
Okay.
Now on a serious note,
About to
right?
make it great
No
again?
disrespect to you, but can we keep politics out of
No,
the show?
no, listen what I'm saying.
I don't want no politics.
Well, no, it's
on
not
my
about
show.
politics. The only reason
Don't
I
even
have
mention their names.
No,
on
one
my
Making
second,
it
show.
great.
This is important. Because I don't want you to think I'm fanatical, because I'm not. Only reason I have every president on the wall that has been president since 1968. So that's all it's about. I just have all the presidents who have been president in my lifetime. It's not that I'm so fanatical about.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's just something
a
that I
line of
always wanted to
succession,
do.
yeah.
Right, in my lifetime. So
And you were
that's-
part of that military life, so
Exactly.
it's different for you.
Well,
you know,
you know
like
what?
when you see certain things, you were there for certain things and experienced different things other than the civilian. So of course it's different.
When I went in 1986, before I went in, I remember being in North Philly when Reagan was getting ready to go into office. You know, the whole neighborhood was panicking for Ronald Reagan the same way they panicked for Donald Trump.
The actor.
And it's like, you know, my disposition was that of my environment.
Of course.
But when I got into the military, you know, my disposition was, hey man, you support whoever's in office, and that's That's
Yeah,
my
it's just a
upbringing.
different thought process because you're in it. It's
Right,
different. Yeah,
right. So that's all it's about, man. It's not about nothing more. I mean, again, I have my views. I'm not trying to impose them on anybody else.
Of course,
but
of course.
this is my training. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I was trained by our armed forces, initially the United States Marine Corps, and then the follow up was the United States Air Force. But I've never lost my identity when I was in there. When I was in the armed forces, Marine Corps or the Air Force, they knew I was a proud black man with pride and dignity. I was able to function in there and be respected. And it's like, okay, this brother right here, he not trying to suck up or sell out. This man just trying to do his job. And, and that's pretty much that.
As you should.
Yeah, that's where I was at on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Anything
was
else
awesome.
you'd like to share with us about you?
That was awesome.
You want to hear about the time I worked for Donald Trump before I
No,
get
not
out of
on
here?
my show.
If you hear it, I'm sure you
want
will
to hear that
enjoy it.
on your show.
Xander,
So,
have you performed in New Jersey?
you know what? This is where I met this nice young lady at. What's that place we was at over in Longside? Where was it at? What was the name of that place?
The Honeycomb Hideout.
Is that what it is, over in Longside?
Yes, it is.
I have no
Time Out
idea.
Entertainment.
Was it Time Out
Time Out
Entertainment?
Entertainment. That's
Yeah.
not on side. That's in Barrington, New Jersey.
Okay, yeah, and a lot of times, because like I said, I'm still up and coming. I've been performing at birthday parties and things of that nature. But a lot of times I come over to New Jersey. I go to a series of coffee houses, so I can see. A lot of times people don't understand. Like, well, I'm not gonna say people, comedians know,
Right.
but to an outsider, if you go to a open mic, that's just like going to the gymnasium. Just like you might sit there and watch basketball players shoot jump shots and do layups. Well, when you go to an open mic, you might see a comedian or a singer or a musician.
Right.
They're just practicing. So I'm over Jersey all the time. I'm at the Saxby's over in Haddonfield. I go to the tap room, and occasionally a few other places that I have to actually look on my phone. But I come over here at least once a week because I can get a lot of time on the open mic over here. So I'm over here, but actually performing, I haven't done a gig over here yet. No, I'm looking to do one. So I'm available, folks, if you want me.
You heard him.
I'm at 267-809-3809. Xander J Hobson, stand-up comedian, entertainer. Support the troops.
Give emails, give everything where you can be found, man.
My
Everywhere you can be
my
found.
email address is thetchuck.strong@gmail.com. That's me. That's Xander Hobson.
Are you
folks.
on any of the social media apps? Facebook,
I am on
Instagram,
Facebook.
Twitter.
I'm on Facebook at Xander J Hobson and also Joe Hobson, same handle. And that's Facebook at Xander J Hobson, Joe Hobson. I am on Twitter, but I'm still learning that stuff. I'm a dinosaur. I got my nephew showing me some things here and there, because
You just can't get past like the pictures, right? Like you you see the pictures, like, all right, now what do I do now with it?
I'm always getting into arguments with people on Facebook. So that's me. I like to debate, play chess and stuff of that nature.
Because you always want to bring the wrong people into the conversation.
Who's the wrong people, madam?
We're not going to talk about on the show. We're talking about it.
Hey, you brought it up.
Well, Sandra, do you have anything else for him? Either one of you?
Look, I just can't wait to see you perform. Actually, I really can't see it. I'm a fellow Aquarius. I love where your whole stick is coming from. I see where the base of your comedy is coming from a very realistic point of view. It can be very more on the intelligent side. You gotta kind of pick up on it when it comes. So I can't wait to see like your next show. I want you to come to Jersey so I can come check you out.
Cool. You know what, baby? We got any cards?
Yes.
All right, we have business cards.
See, she got the cards for you and everything. That's a team player.
Man, that's it, man. That's
love, man.
a good
Right
woman.
there.
That's
Yeah.
love, man.
Behind every man is a good woman.
She's
Yeah.
right
Behind
there.
every good man is a good
She's
woman.
right there. Oh man, it's been really good, man. I really appreciate you coming.
Hey,
down here.
I really, Christine, I appreciate you for having me. I mean, she came up to me. I performed over there at the place, wherever it was. I can't remember the name. I'm terrible with names. And I'm so happy. I was actually disappointed when the first show canceled. Yeah, so I'm
when
very
I met
happy.
this young man, it was it was like in the fall,
Okay.
and he came in and he was following me. And I'm like, why is this dude following me like that?
All right, all
'Cause
right.
you know, when I'm out there, I'm fishing for people for the show.
Always.
And he ended up next to me. I think, I don't like to mention names, but a young man introduced you to me.
Right,
While we
right.
were there, a young man introduced him to me.
I think that might have
And,
been Bradley. Yeah.
He still kept, everywhere I went, it was like I was looking at him. So I went over to him and I said, would you like to be on the Lost Lamar TV talk show? And he just like, somebody set off an explosion.
Boom!
He was like, so excited that I had asked. And we thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very
And
much.
allowing us to let your journey be a part of our journey. And please know that we are your hands to rising stars.
Thank
God
you.
bless you and thanks
Thanks
for
again,
coming.
brother.
Goodbye,
All right,
everyone.
brother.
Good night. Thank you.
See you later soon. Lois and Lamar, holla next time.